The dating culture in 2025 is pretty brutal. I've seen the games where they pop the balloons based on your physical appearance, and it's horrible. It's horrible because the women pop the balloons based on like little bitty things like his shoestrings was dirty, or look at his shoes, his jeans was too tight, stuff like that. And it's bad that dating in 2025 is worse than it was 20 years ago. You know, dating 20 years ago was fun. People had fun. They went out. It was fun. I don't know if it was fun. I know a lot of women out here who's single and they had losers, 20 years ago, and they're single now because they dated these losers like 20 years ago. But I mean, hey, that's who you wanted to be with. I mean, you chose the loser over the good guy. I guess the good guys finished last. And I really don't understand what that means, because you hear good guys finish last all the time. But the good guys normally ends up with a good woman, and they bypassed all the gold diggers in their earlier years of their lives. They bypassed all the gold diggers. They bypassed all the users and the abusers. And because the user and abusers, they look for a certain type of guy, and they think that this guy is the guy they want. But once they date the loser, and then all of a sudden they get pregnant by the loser, now it's like, whoa, I made a bad decision, and I wish I can go back to the good guy that I used to date. And unfortunately, the good guy you used to date is with another woman, and now you're just by yourself. And that's dating in a nutshell. As far as 2025 goes, 2025 is a lot of crazy people out here, and a lot of people don't know what they want. Some people think they know what they want, but later on it's like, wow, I thought I wanted that, but now, I don't want this. Or they find a decent guy, and it's like, oh, I found a decent guy, but I don't want to be with this. I want to try to find better. But then you wait until you hit like maybe 35 and 40. And, once you hit 35, I don't know, man. It's different. Dating in America is different from dating in other countries, because yes, you have options, but everybody mindset is just not there when it comes to dating. Like, you got to have a positive mindset, and a lot of people around here, they just negative, man. They like to use and abuse people, and you just got to figure out who this person really is before you start, taking things serious. Or you have to figure out who this person really is before you have a baby with this person. Don't have a baby and then find out later in life that this person is a loser. Because once you have a baby with the person, you're stuck with that baby. And you may need support, or you may need help or something from this person. And this person is like, sorry. And now you're screwed. Now you got to try to find somebody else to fill the void, to fill the empty space of the loser who didn't want to be in a child's life. And this goes for the males and the females, because is females out here who do the same thing. They'll have a baby and just give it away and just keep doing crazy stuff out here in these streets, man. Give the baby up to the grandparent. Now that grandparent got to raise your kid because you want to go out and party. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So that's how it is dating in America, man. A lot of guys are going overseas to different countries and traveling the world, dating outside of America. But they get like this bad rap. It's like, why you want to leave the country to find a woman? Why can't you find one here? And you hear that all the time. But you gotta be in that man's shoes in order to understand what he's doing and why he's doing it. You say, oh, you can find a woman here, but every time the dude try to talk to the girl, look at what kind of car you drive, boy, look at your shoes. Look at your shoes. Why you talking to me? Look at your shoes, boy. Look at your shoes, boy. And your lineup. Look at your lineup. That's what you hear. They actually get roasted these days. If a guy try to approach a girl and he don't look a certain way or he's not a certain height, he get roasted. He get roasted. So then that guy's, he want to find somebody that's compatible for him, So if the guy's like 5'5", and all the women in America want dudes who's 6 foot, he don't have a choice but to go to Thailand where all the girls is short. He don't have a choice but to go to a country where they have all short women, because now he's the big guy now. He's the tall guy. 90% of the girls are going to look up to him if he goes to that country. So now he's tall. He's accepted in that country. Okay? Because, most American women, they don't want to do that. They see eye to eye with. They want to be able to look up to him like this. They want to be able to kiss him like this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But everybody has a preference. So you can't get mad if a dude want a girl who's not fat. There's a lot of fat girls out here who want guys who's 6 feet and up. Look, if you want a man who's 6 feet, you better lose some weight. You got to even it out, baby. I'm not trying to bash you. I'm not trying to bash you in any way, but keep that same energy when it comes to dating. Keep that same energy. You want to keep that same energy. Make sure you DM me for my free ebook, and you better DM me for my free ebook, because of course I have a free ebook, and I made sure the link is available on my website. Okay, so if you DM me, I'll send you my website where you will go to click the link and get the free ebook, because you're gonna need that ebook. Trust me, you're gonna need that shit. But look, dating in 2025 is crazy. Even the club culture. People used to go to the club, as a part of the date. Clubs, yeah, the music is loud, but you having fun. Now they have these sectionals and sofas, and people go to the club just to sit on the couch and put their dirty shoes and their dirty boot prints all on the sofa, standing up all on the table. That's whack. That's trash. And that's not fun. That's not fun. And then you see the people, they just sit down and play on their phones and talk about other people who's coming in the club. And then you got the haters. They hating because that girl over there is with her man. You feel me? Yeah, there's haters out there. Then you got the guys hating because that girl got this BBL. But people don't want to go to the library no more. Why people never want to go to the library? Why? Why don't you want to go to the library? Why don't you want to go read a book? Why? Whatever happened to going to the library? I used to always go to the library, and what I noticed is that it's always empty. The libraries are always empty. Now, I don't understand why people choose not to go to the libraries. Everybody want to date somebody who's intelligent, who's smart, with a good head on their shoulder. Women want guys who's, a good head on their shoulders, with common sense. But he don't go to the but you would choose to go to the club to get a man and not to a library to get a man, which is crazy. You want somebody that's rich. Well, rich people are educated. And when I say educated, I don't mean college education. I don't mean degrees. Yeah, I got degrees up there. But I'm not talking about that kind of education. I'm talking about self-educated, meaning they do research. They're doing research all the time, reading books at the library on entrepreneurship, business strategies, social media marketing, network marketing, stuff like that. Why is that important? Because that's what rich people do to get rich. They learn. I can name some guys who's rich, and they got rich by either doing the research and learning it on their own or getting a mentor, an entrepreneurship mentor. You got to get a mentor, man. Or you're going to be getting hit by every rock and every bump in the road. Get a mentor. They're going to tell you exactly how you're supposed to do it. And that's why I want you to send me a DM, because for people on IG, just send me a DM if you need a mentor on how to start your business. Or if you're on YouTube, just click the link in my description or click the link. Boom. Get what you need. But yeah, I was talking about dating and women looking for, the right person. Women be looking in the wrong spots. They be going to the club like that's the spot to find Mr. Right. Nah, that ain't it. The clubs ain't the spot. Men ain't going to the clubs to look for a wife. Men ain't going there. If anything, men go to the grocery store to find a wife, because who shop at grocery stores? People who cook. It's a lot of women out here who never go to the grocery store. And the ones who never go to the grocery stores are the ones who never cook. Ever go to the grocery store. You better look, when you looking for a woman at the grocery store, you better look in her basket. Look at what kind of food she eat. Look at what type of food she shopping for. You gotta be observant. You have to pay attention to everything, bro. You got to pay attention. I can put y'all up on game on how to find a good woman. You just got to know where to look. And you just got to pay attention to the details. You have to pay attention to the details. Fellas, don't just be staring at butts and breast assists. You got to pay attention to the details. You be so quick to just take these girls on trips to Dubai and Miami. You better go to her house and see if she can cook first. You better take a trip to her house and ask her to cook for you. And if she gives you any kind of attitude whatsoever and start complaining that she want to go to a 5-star restaurant, that's a red flag. Because you're not going to be going to 5-star restaurants every day or every weekend, you know, spending $100 on a steak and $25 on some broccoli with some butter sauce in a margarita. That sounds good, don't it? Yeah, that sounds real good. But look, she got to be able to pass the test. Can she cook from scratch? Is the question. Can she cook from scratch? Do she know how to use an iron pan? An iron pan. Do she know how to make cornbread? Well, even if she's from a different country, do she know how to make the food from her country? Do she know how to feed you? It's the question. Does she know how to cook? And then you just got to pay attention to like what they eat. If you get you a girl who eat pork chops every day and pig feet, we kind of know what's going to happen to you. You know, after a few years of eating her food, you already know where your life is going to be, how your life is going to, you know, you already know what's going to happen because she keep feeding you pork. Not just regular pork, but fried pork, chops, and pig feet. That's that high blood pressure food right there, man. High blood pressure food. Heart attack food. And that's the truth. That's facts. You can't eat like that every day and think that you just gonna be healthy, bro. You can't eat like that every day and just think you're gonna be healthy. I hope you don't think you're gonna be healthy eating like that every day. Cause I don't think so. I don't think so. You better eat some fresh salad. Apples and oranges, baby. And broccoli. Broccoli not even real. Eat some lettuce. Drink some water, man. Stop drinking this sugary Kool-Aid. I used to date this girl. She invited me over and she gave me some Kool-Aid. And oh my God. There's nothing wrong with Kool-Aid. But she used like a whole bag of sugar. You know the white sugar you get from the store, bro? Like she used at least half of that bag. She used at least half of that bag. And I tasted this Kool-Aid and I was like, oh my God. I never had Kool-Aid a day after that. Like after that time, I didn't drink Kool-Aid ever again, bro. I didn't drink Kool-Aid ever again, bro. I was done with Kool-Aid for the rest of my life, bro. You will never see me with a pack of Kool-Aid in my grocery basket, buddy. Nah. I was done with Kool-Aid. I was like, she is not the one. Her Kool-Aid is just too sweet, bro. I said, you put all this sugar in here like this? She was like, yeah. This is how you make it. I said, no, it is not. It is not how you make Kool-Aid. You never put that much sugar in Kool-Aid, man. Ever. I'm having flashbacks. Flashbacks of sugary ass Kool-Aid. So yeah, when you dating people, you gotta pay attention to what they eat and how they cook, because you end up being married to this person. That's what you're gonna have to eat every day for the rest of your life. That's what you're gonna have to drink every day for the rest of your life. And I'm telling you right now, ladies, you're going to have to pay attention to how he treat his mama. Pay attention to how he treat his family. If he's rude and disrespectful to his mama, the lady who gave birth to him, if he's, raising his voice at his own mama, he is going to beat you to death. Okay? I'm serious. Fellas, you got to pay attention to how women treat their fathers. And I'm talking about, now there's a lot of girls out there who don't have fathers, bro. And I'm going to be real with you. And then you have some who have stepfathers. And then you have some who have father figures. What you want to pay attention is, you want to pay attention to how she treat whoever the father is in that house. If she's raising her voice at the dude that provide for her and her own mama, and she's raising her voice and talking back to the guy who put food in her face and who buys all the groceries and make sure the lights is working. If she's rude to that dude, she's going to be rude to you. And that's what you're going to have to deal with. And I dated somebody back in the day. And I seen how she talked to her stepfather. She know I'm talking about her. And she was rude to this man. Yell at this man. Disrespect this man. And I was like, this don't look right to me. This don't look right and this don't feel right. Because I grew up with my dad and my sister would never. I'm talking about the younger version of my sister. The under 21 version. Like, she would never. She grown now, but I'm talking about the younger. She would never raise her voice or say something that's just out of character. And I wasn't used to that. We didn't talk back to our parents in my house when I was a kid growing up. So to grow up, become a man, and start dating and see how women talk back to their parents. Parents is like the authority of the household, bro. Male, female, mommy, daddy. You talking rude to the daddy, the chances of her talking rude to you is very, very high. And you just see it. Look, you know a tree by its fruits. And that's the problem in dating, is that people don't pay attention to the fruits. They don't pay attention to the fruits. What is the fruits? So the fruit is like the characteristics. I hope I said that word right. Or how you act, what you do, how you act. The fruit. They don't pay attention to the fruit. The fruit, buddy. The fruit. And you got to pay attention to the fruits. If you want to get to know somebody, pay attention to how they act, especially towards their parents. When they out with their friends. I've been in places. I was sitting in a restaurant eating, and I seen these girls sitting at a table. It was like maybe 4 girls together. Black girls, American girls. It was just me in the restaurant. They was sitting at like 2 tables forward, right? And these girls, they was talking about another girl. They was jealous because she had a purse. Now, I think it was a Louis purse. It was a name brand purse. She had a brand new purse on, some brand new clothes. And they was talking about her. All the girls at the table was talking bad about the girl because me personally, I believe they was jealous of her purse. And I was like, I can't believe they're wasting 10 minutes of their lives talking about somebody else's purse because they don't have a purse like that and they want it. So talking about her shoes is making them feel like, she got the purse, but she got the purse, but she don't have the shoes. That's what they was talking about. And I was getting annoyed because I didn't want to have to just sit up there and listen to a bunch of girls talk trash about another girl purse, which is really dumb to me. Like, you could have been having a conversation about anything else, but you chose to talk about her purse. Bad fruit. Red flag. Envious, jealous people. That's the type of people you don't want to deal with, because those type of people cause problems. Not just for you, but for everybody else. And you have to pay attention to things like that. I can go on and on, but it will be better for you to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, the like button, because I'm on pretty much every platform and we talk about stuff like this. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you send me a DM on IG to get that free ebook. Make sure you click the link in my description on YouTube, Rumble, whatever website to get the free ebook. Ebook on what? It doesn't matter what the ebook is on, it's free. It doesn't matter what the topic is, it's free. So get it. It's free for you to better your life. Thank you. As we see I meant to only make a 5-minute video, but this video is 29 minutes and 55 seconds. I don't know how that happened, but now it's 30 minutes. So thank you for tuning in to this 30-minute video. Bye.